Welcome to 3 Minute Thoughts. So I'm in a garden in Monroe. It's a pea patch of some kind. Didn't have pea patches in Jersey, but we did have a garden because we lived on a quarter-acre lot, half-acre lot. Lived on a large bit of land. So as kids, our mom would divvy up a giant section of the backyard and give us each like a little strip for the various things we want to grow. And of course, I love sunflowers. And I might even have a picture of us as kids with sunflowers. Or at least a picture of us in the garden. What else? Yeah, we'd grow tomatoes. We had a giant compost pile back behind the tree house because we had a tree house in the backyard. And rutabaga? Chard, no. Rhubarb. We grew a lot of that. Peas, just all kinds of vegetables, because why not? If you have a garden, you gotta grow everything. Of course, as kids, we were not interested in gardening. I think we were more interested in the idea, or just being told that we had to garden. Yeah, so Dad would be out there with the rototiller, and he'd just chop up the whole farm area, or the wherever, the garden. We'd plant all the stuff, and then let it pretty much go to weeds. Occasionally we'd get tomatoes. I love the cherry tomatoes. We actually had a lot of, we had grapes. Not in the garden, we had a grape tree arbor. A lot of fruit. So our parents did a good job of planning out food and stuff. I haven't used this skill since. Whole time here in Seattle, nope. Haven't had a garden. Haven't done any gardening. Had 2 houses. Actually, no, we did have strawberries at the house in Everett. But I was living with someone who was a gardener. And she also grew tomatoes. Kind of feels like something that I should do more, or at least should like learn how to do more. But it's one of those skills, like if there's an apocalypse and the world ends, you need to have people who know how to garden. And other domestic skills like that we need to flourish with, because that's the only way to survive. Really don't have anywhere to go except just talking about gardens. And I don't really have much to say about gardens, although plants are cool. So I do remember from the garden, we collected a lot of tomatoes, and my dad, we used a pressure cooker to can tomatoes. And one time, we were young and kids, the pressure cooker exploded and covered him in very hot, scalding 3rd-degree burns of tomato sauce. So he has scars all over his chest because of it. And that kind of stopped us from doing canning. That didn't stop us from doing the garden though, but it may have been part of the reason why we slowed down. Anyway, those are all my random thoughts. Have a good day.